Hello YouTube, my name is Kris and welcome to Personal Financeology, where we talk about personal finances and technology and their combination. First off, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. Click on that like notification, and speaking of notifications, also tap that little bell so that way you'll get notified whenever I upload a new video. Today's topic, we're going to talk about the Apple Card. The Apple Card is a much anticipated credit card that Apple will be releasing sometime around August. Goldman Sachs just recently published and released the customer agreement that most credit cards will provide you when you sign up for them. There are two stipulations in the agreement that one may be surprising and one may not be so surprising. The first stipulation really should not be a surprise to anybody. No cryptocurrency. You're not going to be able to use your Apple Card, which is a credit card, and you cannot use it to purchase cryptocurrencies. This really isn't a shock, as most states already have laws that are existing and in place. For example, if you've ever purchased a lottery ticket or you've walked by a line of people that are waiting to be millionaires overnight, everybody usually tends to have to purchase those tickets with cash. The second stipulation number 2, this may affect a smaller segment of the population. You cannot have a jailbroken phone. To sign up for the Apple Card, you will need to use your iOS device and open up the Wallet app. So when you open the Wallet app up, you can sign up for the Apple Card. Makes sense because it's going to be a card that will be based through Apple Pay on an iOS device with NFC chips. If your phone is currently jailbroken, you're not eligible to sign up for a card. The customer service agreement specifically states, the statement is, if you make unauthorized modifications to your eligible device, such as by disabling hardware or software controls, for example, through a process sometimes referred to as jailbreaking, your eligible device may no longer be eligible to access or manage your account. You acknowledge that use of a modified eligible device in connection with your account is expressly prohibited, constitutes a violation of this agreement, and could result in our denying or limiting your access to or closing your account, as well as any other remedies available to us under this agreement. Let's say that your phone is not jailbroken. You sign up for the Apple Card through the Wallet app and you receive your card. But at a later date you decide, hey, I'm gonna jailbreak my phone. Apple can go ahead and close your account. You might be asking, what does it mean to jailbreak? It's just a terminology that's been coined, essentially, that you're gaining root access or admin access if you think about a computer, which gives you the privileges to make modifications to the system that Apple otherwise would not allow you to do on your own. For example, when iOS first came out, you could not copy and paste. However, if you did jailbreak your phone, you could copy and paste. There's a lot of features that the jailbreak community has implemented that Apple has actually taken and baked it into their software. I myself have a jailbroken iPhone X, and I'm not going to be eligible for the card. What's most interesting is that the SEP OS has never been publicly jailbroken to date. Now, Android phones can be jailbroken as well, except it's not called jailbreaking. It's called rooting your phone. Apple values security and privacy, which is fantastic I think it's a great idea. However, I also do like the ability that this is my device, I've purchased it, I own it, and for anyone asking, is jailbreaking illegal? No, it is not illegal to modify your device. You're basically just customizing, theming, and there's a lot of features that you can do with a jailbroken phone. It's really cool. With the release of each iOS software, usually Apple will fix exploits that have been used to jailbreak a phone, because in order to jailbreak it, you're bypassing some of the security features in the phone, which may leave you vulnerable to certain attacks, but I've been jailbreaking since the very first iPhone, and I've never had an issue, and I've never bricked my phone. It's usually safe. If you're able to read instructions, you can jailbreak your phone. It's not complicated. This is not hacking. It's really hard to say how many devices out there are jailbroken. I think I've run into maybe 2 people that have actually had a jailbroken phone before, and it's actually kind of cool, but there's not that many people that jailbreak their phone. The only information I could find online was from 2013, and it stated about 10% of phones are jailbroken that are iOS devices. Now, the Apple Card has some really cool features, and some of those features are up to 3% cash back. You can get daily cash back. There are no fees. The card is accepted worldwide, which is a great feature for the no-fee item. You'll also receive a physical titanium solid card with no numbers on it that looks shiny and has a little apple on it that you can throw down at the bar to impress your friends. That's probably the biggest feature. It's easy to sign up. Everything is mobile through Apple Pay, which is great. Nice security features. I use Apple Pay at the gas station. There are some other cool features, such as you can take a look at a purchase, and if you don't recall the purchase, click on it. It will show you where you made the purchase at, so that way if you don't recall what it was, it'll show you on the map where it was, and then that may remind you, aha. There's also a cool little feature where you can see how much interest you're paying on a circular wheel, that when you spin the wheel, you'll see if you make a payment of this much, you're going to be charged this in interest. Or if you pay the card in full, you'll be paying no interest. And the primary feature is that it's privacy and security focused. And here we are near the end of the video. So some questions that I would like to ask anyone that's watching. Are you jailbroken? What's the reason that you want an Apple Card? Do you know that there are cards that offer better benefits than the Apple Card? Now, I myself must admit that there are some cool features on the Apple Card, which I think many other banks and credit cards will start to maybe implement. So it's not something that may be Apple specific for the long term. I appreciate you watching. Thank you. Please, again, subscribe, click that thumbs up, and also please feel free to share this video. My name is Kris. Thanks for watching Personal Financeology, and have a great day.